In this tutorial, we will showcase how to create postcards, both direct mail postcards if you have a group of existing contacts within your database that you would like to target, and every door direct mail postcards for targeting a specific geographical area. Begin by logging into your Agent Advantage account. Then go ahead and click on the co-marketing tile within the dashboard or along the left navigation. Once you're here on the co-marketing page, simply click into Print Marketing, and a new tab will open displaying all available print marketing materials. Now, notice how you have the opportunity to filter down based on asset type. Otherwise, you could also utilize your tags over here to see what's most popular right now, or even assets for first-time home buyers, or maybe even loan products and programs. You might also consider using a fan favorite, the search functionality here, to search by keyword or phrase. And as always, I do encourage you to take a self-guided tour to familiarize yourself here with all available print assets. For our first example, let's roleplay sending a direct mail postcard about same-day mortgage to a set group of existing contacts who recently attended our open house at 123 Elm Street. Let's first filter down based on the asset type of direct mail postcards, so just clicking here into direct mail postcards. Now, once we've filtered down based on the asset type and we're seeing all 145, we then can use our tags drop down here to perhaps see what's hot right now. Notice how we just took several pages worth of content and now we've slimmed it down to just a couple of assets. Now, if at any point in time I wish to preview an asset, I can simply click on the thumbnail image here and I can get a closer look behind the scenes. Once I've decided which postcard I would like to use, I'll simply use my blue Actions button to select. So again, Actions and Select. A new page will load where I will select my lender partner here from the User Profile dropdown. Next, I simply need to click Customize and Publish. A new page loads showing a preview of my postcard. Now, this postcard here doesn't have any editable fields, and I know that because when I'm moving my cursor around the postcard, I don't see a shadow box appearing over any of the elements. So all I need to do here is click the blue Save First Draft button. Next, I'll click the blue Publish button, and I'll say, okay, I understand I can't make any changes. The postcard is now available in my saved print folder, and I can use my blue Actions button here to select USPS First Class. When I select USPS First Class, I then have the opportunity to choose my intended audience. Now, I can go on through here and select individuals from the list, or of course, I also have the opportunity to utilize my filter functionality. So as mentioned at the top of the tutorial, we would like to filter based on a specific group, our 123 open house attendees. So under included groups here in our filter settings, I'll go ahead and click into that drop down and locate my open house attendees. Notice here how the list of contacts slimmed down, so I can simply X out of my filter criteria and now select all of the contacts who meet the criteria of 123 open house Elm Street attendees. Next, I'll go ahead and select First Class as my USPS shipping type and click the blue Calculate Rates button. Here I'm given a breakdown of the estimated cost, and I can go ahead and check the box and click the blue Submit Order button when I'm ready. Then I'll pay my fair share with my credit card on file, which is set up under Payment Methods, and once both parties pay, the print order will be sent over to the printer. So it's just that easy. Next up, let's roleplay how to send an every door direct mail postcard, otherwise known as an EDDM postcard, through the U.S. Postal Service, targeting a specific geographical area. You're going to begin again from your Agent Advantage dashboard and simply click into your co-marketing tile, and next up, click Print Marketing. Of course, this opens up a new tab where you can see every single available print marketing asset here within Agent Advantage. Now, we can simply filter down here by the asset type of EDDM postcards. So we'll filter down to EDDM postcards. Now, these postcards are a great way to showcase a property that was just listed. So if at any point in time you wish to preview one of these assets, you guessed it, you are simply going to click on the thumbnail image to get a closer look behind the scenes. Once you've chosen your desired postcard, just simply use your Actions button to select. Once again, Actions and Select. A new page will load where I can select my lending partner here under User Profile. And next, if your MLS is properly integrated under profile settings, your listings will automatically appear here on the right side of the screen. If not, you do have the opportunity to search by MLS number or geographical location. You may also consider expanding your search by using the listing status dropdown and toggling perhaps to coming soon. Once you have found your desired listing, simply click the blue Select button and then go ahead and click Customize and Publish. A new page loads, and I do encourage you to update the media file name to reflect the address of the property so you can easily identify it in the future. So I'll go ahead here and add in 4902 Woodhurst. All right. Next, if you want to get a closer look, you can simply use your zoom functionality to see a larger glimpse of your dynamic preview here on the right-hand side. We can start making edits to this postcard, and we want to especially make sure that none of the descriptions from the MLS are cut off. Remember, as you move your cursor around, if you see a shadow box appear, it means that that is an editable field. So we can see a few shadow boxes here as I move my cursor around. I'll go ahead and swap out this image here of the garage. Perhaps we want to instead replace it with an image of the backyard. We simply select that from our MLS images and click the blue Use Image button. Perhaps we also want to swap out this photo here and add in a different picture of the informal dining room. We can go ahead and select that and click the blue Use Image button. Next up, I do notice here that the description is cut off slightly, so I'll simply select the text that I want to delete and delete it out of the description here to make sure it fits properly. All right. Once I'm good to go, I'm giving it 2 thumbs up. I'll go ahead and click my blue Save First Draft button. And when I click on this Save First Draft button, it will now also be available to my lending partner in their instance of Red Arrow Connect. It will appear in their saved folder, so then they can actually jump in and make edits if necessary as well. Once my co-marketing partner and I are ready, we're giving it 2 thumbs up. I'll go ahead and click the blue Publish button here, and then I'll go ahead and say, okay, yes, I understand. I can't make further edits. Automatically, I'm brought here into my approved folder where I can use the blue Actions button to select USPS EDDM. Now, remember, this means that you can put a box of your postcards on the post carrier truck in any given area. So perhaps I'll start by typing in the property address or zip code to narrow down my search. So I'll go ahead and enter in here 4902 Woodhurst, and we are in Minnetonka. Perfect. Now we've zeroed in on the area. Now notice in a moment here, I'm going to start to see blue boxes showing me different postal routes that I can select. And I can start selecting those to make sure that my postcards are on those USPS trucks. So do bear in mind here, there's a minimum of 200 postcards for every door direct mail sends, but I can simply select the neighborhoods in which I would like this to send to. And notice as I click on these various different routes, I can also deselect any route I wish, but over on the right-hand side of my screen, all the numbers are changing so I can see if it is going to be delivered to single-family residences, if I will be targeting any apartment buildings, perhaps any PO boxes that are included in this area. And I also get an estimated count as well. Once I have selected my desired area on the map, I can go ahead and click Review Estimated Cost. A pop-up appears here and I can review the costs owed both by myself and my lender partner. And one thing to note here, just be sure to have a conversation with your co-marketing partner first. So when you do submit this, they aren't surprised or shocked seeing their responsibility. Once we're both giving it the green light, I can go ahead and check the box and simply submit my order. Now, once both parties pay, the order will begin processing. Now, you do have the opportunity to see any of your open orders by using the hamburger here in the top left corner and navigating down to marketing and under the print marketing category, selecting orders. Once you have paid, you'll be able to track all of your orders here within this screen. If at any point in time questions arise, feel free to reach back to our dedicated support team. This now concludes our tutorial on how to create direct mail and every door direct mail postcards.